Morning. Chef Charles back in the kitchen with everything sweet. Today we're making a delicious dish. It's not going to be sweet, but we got sugar in it. So I don't know, you might consider it a sweet dish or not, but it's a savory dish. We're making homemade baked beans. And notice what I said, homemade baked beans, okay? And to get that up and running, this is what you're going to need. We got a half a cup of brown sugar. We got pineapples, 1 stick of butter, bell pepper. We got an onion. We got 2 bottles of barbecue sauce, and we got Dyon and honey sweet mustard. We got 1 pound of ground beef, okay? And we're using navy beans, okay? Now, you're gonna have to cook those. If you don't like the color of them, you can put a little red food color in them to get them the color you like, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and cook our ground beef here, and this is what, when you get through with your baked beans, this is what it's gonna look like. The baked beans already been cooked, and we got a dish. We're gonna put it in here, and these are your beans. These are these, okay? All right, we're gonna go to the skillet and cook our ground beef. Now it's a good dish for y'all. You know, some of y'all that don't eat pork. We don't eat pork in this house. You know, you eat pork, that's fine. We don't eat pork. So people that don't eat pork, what are you gonna do when you want baked beans? You know, you got pork and beans in the can. That's what 90% of the world use. Pork and beans when they're making baked beans. Okay, so we just figure out, you know, we can have baked beans without putting the pork in. But if you eat pork, that's fine. This will be just as good, you know, instead of the pork beans. All right, we're going to get busy. Y'all stay with us. Don't go nowhere. We're going to turn our skillet on. And we got an oven on 350. And this is going to take anywhere from about 55 to 60 minutes to bake. Once that bake, we're going to get it out and show you what we got, okay? So don't go nowhere. Stay with us. Okay, we're going to put a little olive oil in our skillet. Not much. That's enough right there. When you're doing it, you got to season everything. You got to season your meat. You got to season your baked beans. Everything you use need to be seasoned, okay? It's about 1 pound of ground beef here. Using cast iron skillet, but you can use a regular skillet if you so desire. Now we got a little salt. We're gonna season it with a little salt. Got a little pepper here. We're gonna put a little pepper in there. You want to season your meat like you're gonna just eat it, you know. Eat your meat when it comes out the skillet. Even though it's going in your baked beans, you still want to season it like you season it, like you finna eat it, okay? So we're gonna continue to let that cook. When that brown off, we'll bring you back. And we'll show you what we're going to do after that, alright? Okay, we're about 10 minutes in. And I did put some garlic powder in there. We'll get a little taste here. Let's see what the taste buds say. A little bit more pepper. See, what you're doing now is building flavors, okay? We know they go in our baked beans, but we still want our ground beef, you know, to taste good by itself. That's going to ensure that our baked beans is going to taste good. We're going to season our baked bean. We're going to, you know, we're going to season everything we use. Everything you use, you need to season, okay? Baked beans, your regular beans. Okay. Now what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pull some of that grease off now. So y'all stay with us, and when we come back, we're gonna be starting combining all our ingredients. Okay. All right, we got our ground beef and our baked beans. We're gonna put a little bit more garlic powder in here. Put a little bit more pepper. And we're gonna put in more salt, okay? All right, we got brown sugar going in now. Got a half cup of brown sugar. Get that a little mix. Okay, got that mustard going in. Going about a tablespoon. And I'm gonna go a tablespoon of Dyon mustard. Now you can use regular mustard in these if you so desire, okay? Regular mustard works just fine. You know we're gonna get a taste now. Make sure we where we're supposed to be. We got our bell pepper already chopped up. Bell pepper going in. You got a chopped onion going in. You can smell. Boy, son gonna come up with smell-o-vision. He gonna be a millionaire. Get that a little mix. I'm gonna try to come up with that smell-o-vision thing. Yes. I don't know how many of y'all football team made playoff. My team made it. I'm with a team that hadn't won a Super Bowl in about 20-some years. But every year, my team and they fans be hopeful they gonna pull it out this year. I'm one of those fans. I think we won 4 or 5. It's been 20-some years since we even got sniffed of a Super Bowl. They made the playoff 1 or 2 times since that time. Pineapple going in now. That's a cup of pineapple. Now you can use the Chucky, or you can use the whole pineapple, just cut it up yourself. You can substitute that fruit with apples or peaches or whatever you decide to do, okay? We got 2 bottles of barbecue sauce. We got sweet brown sugar. We're gonna use the whole bottle of that. And our bowl look like it might be too small, but we're gonna work with what we got, all right? Going in with that brown sugar. Barbecue sauce, baby, look at that. Man. And we're gonna get a little water and rinse it out. And over here, we got sweet and spicy. Put a little water in, get all the sauce out. this, do this chunky thing. Take the top off, pour this in your other ball. Top on that one. Do a little sugar thing on that. Alright, I'll add that to that little hang down thing. We're gonna get that off. Now we're gonna put these bottles in the trash. Y'all stay with us, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Alright, we got that mixed in. We're gonna use a half stick of butter. Listen here, butter make anything taste better, okay? Put some butter in what you're doing. You got a half stick in. Just adding that in there. No, we ain't got no pork in here, right? So, you got to elevate them flavors. You want folks to bite in and ask the Lord him, but what do y'all do with them baked beans? Get a little butter add in that thing. Half a stick. Got your garlic powder in there. You got black pepper. You got salt. You got bell peppers and onions. You got ground beef in there. Oh, then you got pineapple. I'm talking about, come on now. You eat these, you probably would never make pork and beans again. Yeah, everything fresh, okay? Barbecue sauce, bought the store-bought. But you got bell peppers, fresh, onions, fresh. You got your navy beans are fresh. You got fresh ground beef. And everything in here is fresh. Didn't come out of a can, okay? Alright, we buttered our dish right here. We're going to add it to our dish now. Then we got it mixed up pretty well. And did I tell you this is going to report our dinner today? We're going to have baked bean, I don't know, whatever. I think she got some steaks over there. T-bone, or what you got over there?
Brisket.
She got brisket over there. Man, don't that sound like a barbecue? You got baked beans, you got brisket over there too? Come on. She ain't figure out what a dish you gonna have with that. Man, look at that, look at that. Now everything here done except onions and bell peppers, okay? Now we're gonna cover this with foil. We already got our oven heated at 350. We're gonna set our timer for 50 minutes and we're gonna come back and check it. Okay? Put a little foil on that thing to help the cooking process. You don't have to be locked on there, Put it on there as best you can. Time you put foil on there, that to help the cooking process, and it won't actually get done on the top before it get done in the center. Okay, 350. We're going in. I'm gonna set our timer for 55 minutes, and we'll see you back in, baby. Baked bean, homemade style, baby. Everything sweet way. Okay? Stay with us. Don't go nowhere. 55 minutes. We'll be back. How y'all doing, guys? We're back with our baked beans, baby. We got pineapple baked beans, okay? These are Evelyn pineapple baked beans. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Pineapple right there. You got ground beef in there. You can see the onions and bell peppers. Lord, have mercy. Somebody call somebody. We're going to taste a little bit and see what we got here. It's kind of a little hot now. Man. Listen. The beans are tender. Lord, have mercy. Yeah. Now that fruit we put in that pineapple, you can substitute with apple. Fruit cocktail. We got pineapple and apple, peaches, whatever you want to. But if you don't eat pork and you like baked beans, this is the way to go, baby. Now that canned stuff, we use navy bean. Now we soak the apples about 30 minutes, put them in the pot, cook them 35, 40 minutes. But if you got a crack pot, pressure cooker, you can cook your beans in there. Drain them, you don't need none of the liquid, okay? And you saw what else we put in there. Baby, this is a treat here, okay? So, if you're still going through that goose scan line, shame on you. But try these baked beans, baby. This is a substitute for pork and beans, and I'm sure you will love them, okay? And until next week, we'll be back with another fantastic dessert. This is not a dessert, but yeah, we do it all. So we'll be back next week with another fantastic dessert. Try these beans. Till then, may God be with you. We out again.